How's it going, guys? This is Avollon, and welcome back to Avollon's world. We're in the Nether. I know I said we were going to be working on the interiors of the tower this episode, but change of plans, you know. There's something else to show you guys. We are going to go swimming for ancient debris. However, I'm going to go over the other three methods that I at least know of and have tried to get ancient debris. But we got a visitor in the Nether hub over here. He came from the spawn village. Are you a Nitwit desert villager? Yeah, I believe so. Don't go down there. That's a bad idea. Anyway, yeah, he came from this portal right here. That's the spawn village, where the spawn is. Anyway, in the shulker box, we've got the necessary materials for four different methods. Four different methods of mining ancient debris. And we're going to be going over each and every one, giving the pros and cons of them, because I never actually did an episode on gathering any ancient debris. So this is this episode, because I've now found a new and better way to get your ancient debris. How many times can I say that? To get your fancy netherite gear. And I kind of want to go for a netherite beacon. It's very highly illogical and not practical whatsoever, but it's a big flex, right? Right? Okay. We're down here at my netherite mine. I actually use it to mine my netherite, or at least get down to the level 2 mine netherite. And, you know, I just appreciate the sights as we go down into the mines and never be seen again, because it's the nether and you most likely will die. I built this at the wrong height. Hi, how you doing? The optimal level for mining, at least with a pickaxe, is 15. So this level here is the level that you want to mine at. So, if we go ahead and click F3 and G, we have chunk borders. For all extensive purposes, the first option that we are going to be running through here is strip mining, like you would for diamonds. However, you know, you do that on a chunk border, and I'm feeling, yes, I am going to run into one of my very explosive tunnels, which we'll get to in a couple moments here. As soon as, okay, that goes that way too. Yeah, I have exploded a lot in the underside of the nether here, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But this is the first option, so just kind of dig in a straight line till you find something. So I'm digging on the side of one of my giant explosive tunnels. It's slow, but if you have an efficiency pickaxe, you know, you can go a good distance in a good amount of time. Or, if you don't feel like doing this, you can just literally go like this. And then do that, you know. Because, you know, it's the nether. Lava everywhere. Speaking of which, lava. The blackstone does kind of slow you down a little bit. This method is, it can be efficient. You know, this is probably my third option that I would go for. But as you can see, like, you get to uncover any ancient debris whatsoever. And now I'm not following the chunk border anymore. Okay, there's one. But, okay, there's two. Is that it? Alright, so, I mean, we got two, you know, but this method is alright. It does use a lot of the durability on your pickaxe. If you have a mending fortune pickaxe, you can mine the quartz and the gold ore as you go. Kind of repairs it. And you kind of create just a long tunnel, and you can easily get lost down here, but it works. It's a solid, viable option. Okay, option 2, which is the option I see a lot of people use, and this is the option that I would strongly disagree with. I have had nothing but a bad time using beds in the nether, because you can only place them that far apart, and then you blow up, you're on fire, it hurts, and then there's fire literally everywhere. Granted, beds are kind of cheap, but like I said, you know, you do expose a lot, but no ancient debris. Come over here, we place the bed again. You know, then you have this problem, lava flowing down from who knows where. It is a very good option at exposing a lot of blocks, but at the same time, it's a very deadly option. I've had it happen a lot where lava just pours down on my face, and I die, and then I lose everything, and, you know, then what's the point of, you know, doing this? And as you can see, I've now used 4 whole beds and have found not a single piece of ancient debris, and I'm just creating a massive mess. I have more beds in the swimming for ancient debris. Shulker box here. Let's just, you know, pick that up. I don't want it to blow up. Hey, there's some. We finally got some. So now we gotta clear out literally all the fire. This stuff can't burn, and it is also blast resistant, so we don't really have anything to worry about. But that is 2 from this method in a little bit of time. Essentially, you take a straight line, you come over here, and you blow it up, and continue on. It's honestly not worth it, in my opinion. Like I said, I've died countless times, speaking from past experiences. Capture fire a lot, especially if you don't have blast protection on your armor too. It really hurts. It hurts. More lava. Oh, I thought that was lava. That's just fire. So yeah, this is a very, very deadly option, because, you know, exploding beds in the nether is deadly enough, when especially you're doing it on purpose. So I would highly not recommend. I kind of glitched through there. I would not recommend using beds in the nether. There is many better options. Examples are literally any other option except the beds is better than the beds. So, option 3 involves boom booms. TNT. Essentially, you take a straight line and you just start placing TNT. This is a little bit more costly. It's obviously, you know, TNT takes 5 stacks of gunpowder and 4 stacks of sand to create a stack of it. But this is the method I've been using for sorry for the sound. Like I said earlier, ancient debris is blast resistant. It will not explode. And as you can see, I already see 3 bits, and the lava is covering a lot. It is a flaw with this one that the lava does kind of, you know, get all over the place, because there's just lava everywhere in the nether. But with the fire res potion, yep, nothing to worry about. This does expose a lot more blocks than the bed does. And I only used a stack there, and ooh, there's a 4th piece. I did do this, or I made the straight strip mine line thing on a chunk border. You should always go for the chunk borders, because you just get the most chances of ancient debris spawning, because there's only so many chances of it spawning per chunk or something. It's very similar to how the diamond mechanic works, from what I understand. Wow, did we, like, expose the lava ocean here? Because this is a problem with this method is, you know, it can be extremely messy and hard to navigate. The ancient debris, like, there could be a bunch of ancient debris in these little lava streams that we've exposed, and we will never know. Because, you know, I'm not going in there. Ooh, hi, how you doing? We must have exposed the thing here. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. There's ow there. Okay, let's just get rid of some of that. It's very hit or miss with this method. I mean, obviously, as you can see, we got 4 pieces, whereas the other 2 methods, we only got 2. Just, you know, throw some of this stuff out of my inventory. Very satisfying sound. I have plenty of netherrack. So, will this work? Yes. We did expose another ocean. And you can see, I can see clear as day. this is option number 4, swimming in lava. There's some more ancient debris over here. We're gonna get the rest in this tunnel here. As you can see, yes, we did very much expose an ocean. Wow. But I found this out while just hunting for ancient debris. Ow. The other day. You see clearly with fire res in lava. A little broken, if you ask me. I don't know if this is some sort of visual bug, but I mean, look at this. Look. You can even enter flight mode in this. Like, tell me this is not broken, right? You can literally swim. Oh, hey, how's it going, dude? Why are you down here? You can literally swim in lava. Yes, those are scaffolding pieces, as we should be right by my nether hub over here. You can swim in lava in 1.19. I don't know when this changed that you could, see under lava with fire res. I do have Optifine enabled, but I even went into release 1.19, no Optifine, did the same thing. So this is something in the core game. So let me know if you guys have this too, that you can see clearly under lava, because why go through the hassle of mining when you can just swim in lava? So, option 4, the new option and the superior, better option and a lot funner option, swimming in lava. Not something I ever thought I would be saying. All you need is an elytra, some firework rockets, and some fire res potions. I'm gonna top myself off with the splash potion one and just hop on in. And boom, look at that. It is so easy to get around in the nether in a lava ocean. And all you gotta do is look for stuff like this, and you can, I mean, it takes a while to get down, but you can just go ahead and mine your Cinnabon, and since they don't burn, you don't have to worry about it burning. You can then sprint to enable flight mode again, and there you are, good to go. Here's another Cinnabon. Now, ancient debris doesn't generate next to air blocks, but lava blocks, lava source blocks, are not air blocks. So it is super easy to find ancient debris this way. I got probably enough for like 12 ingots in the matter of like 3 fire res potions. And the best thing is, you don't have to worry about any mobs. Nothing's gonna be down in the lava. You don't have to worry about something coming out and attacking you. Gas, magma cubes, piglins, zombie piglins, Nothing's gonna be bothering you down in the lava while you're taking a nice, hot lava bath. It is kind of hard to find the ancient debris and see it, because it does kind of blend together pretty well. I know there are resource packs that you can get that, obviously change the borders on the ores and everything, and I would assume they would change the borders on the ancient debris. But I mean, look at that, we already have 7 just from doing this. And it is such a cool sight to see the underside of these giant lava oceans in the nether. Like, this is something I never thought I'd be doing in the game, is, flying through lava in the nether. Now, I haven't ever found any in soul sand or soul soil. I don't know if they can generate in those, but I have found them in the basalt deltas before. And look, there's another one. Another thing I've noticed too is you don't take damage. So if I run into something here, can I fly? Like, I don't take damage, as you can see. I think that has something to do with the lava, from what I can tell. If I run into a wall, I'm not taking damage at all. Like, this is such a surreal sight. I'm in lava, by the way, in case you didn't know. So the only thing you really got to keep an eye out when you're doing this is your fire res, and you need a lot of rockets, because you do move very slow in the lava here. You can't technically swim in it, though this is technically, for all extensive purposes, you know, it looks like swimming, even though you're flying with the elytra. It's a lot faster than just mining, and I mean, now you can tell your friends, hey, I got my ancient debris from swimming in lava. You mined it in the bottom of the nether with a pickaxe. That's boring. Here we got a basalt delta. This is probably my go-to biome for it because it's so easy to see it if you can actually find it. Because they can spawn in the basalt. I have found that out, and I have found some in basalt deltas. It's super easy to see it, and you can't miss it like you can in the netherrack when it's, you know, provided with literally everything else. I don't think we got lucky this time. However, man, the game's just gotta prove you wrong. Anyway, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna do this for a while, because here's some more. Sometimes you get lucky, you find batches of 3, you know, it's good stuff. If I want a full netherite, even though this is gonna take quite some time, even doing it this way. And you need 36 ancient debris for a block. Woo! Yeah, you gotta be careful too. Hey, like a bastion. Bastion. Because if you go out of the lava and hit something, you will take damage. Trust me, if you run into a wall while flying. It's called kinetic energy, and it hurts. It's a lot. So I would highly recommend some sort of, you know, resource pack that changes the texture of the ancient debris to make it more noticeable and eye-popping so you can see it from afar. It's purely a client-side thing, and there are ones that I know for sure that change the borders of the actual ores in the overworld, so it's not really technically cheating. I don't know what you would even classify this as, you know, because I don't think you're supposed to be able to see everything from afar. Maybe it less cloudy? I know they were, like, changing it. I thought, but, like, this is a little excessive and a little overpowered, if you ask me, because I'm flying around, I have 16 ancient debris, I can literally go up and then just continue flying and, you know, just find ancient debris. It's absolutely insane that you can do this, and the lava oceans are always so expansive and large that most of the time they connect up that you don't have to worry about, like, running out of lava oceans. And if you do, you just kind of pop your head up and just fly off into the distance and find a new one, you know, like, oh, okay, here's a new lava ocean, time to go take a dive. Damage me anyway, down here. Correct. Okay, another basalt delta. The only thing that I have a problem with is most of the time I do double back because the terrain all looks the same. So you kind of do get lost a little bit, and you can get lost very easily doing this. Very easily. Ooh, there's a Cinnabon right there. Get over here. This also doesn't include the 10 that I have in here, so we have 28. I'm gonna do this until we have enough for a block. I already got my block of netherite from my treasure room. Oop, that's a wall. We don't want to jump into that, because that will be deadly and kill us. And I will meet you guys back over in the overworld once we have enough for a block. I'm zooming in on my feet for some reason. A block of netherite. Hey dude, how's it going? Taking a lava bath too, are we? This isn't the overworld. I'm still on fire. But here's the ancient debris in the basalt delta. Super easy to find because it's obviously brownish, reddish texture against gray and black, so you can very easily find it. It is kind of hard to find it sometimes though, because obviously you have the giant exposed bedrock. Okay, cool. You know, you have all the pillars and everything, so it's hard to see. And that's the only problem with this method is, yes, it is very hard to see. Where am I supposed to direct? Ooh, hey, look, another one. It is very hard to see anything. This is going to take forever. I need to connect to it. I don't have, okay, I can't even, I placed the shulker box, I won't be able to pick it back up. So this is going to be painful to just, you know, just leave it. Okay, there we go. So, after you're done, because I have 10 in my shulker box, plus 26 here, so that is enough for 36, which is enough for a block of netherite or 9 ingots. I don't necessarily have, I've done this already, so I think I have like a sword left that I want to upgrade, and that's it. So maybe on my way back I'll try to find 4 more, and we'll have an extra block of netherite. We'll have 2. Alright, it's a flex for me, because I just made my first one literally like yesterday, and 1.16.4 has been out for how long? You know? But on your way back, if you want to continue searching, remember where your coordinates are that you need to get to, because I am a good distance out, but now I can fly, try to navigate a path that I didn't before. Yes, this is a giant nether fortress right here, by the way. Pretty cool. And you can kind of go back a different way as you travel back to your coordinates. Mine is essentially at 0, 0. That's where my base is in the overworld, so my portal has to be 0, 0 in the nether. Hey, look, more exposed bedrock. Let's go. Any ancient debris? Yes, I do need 4 more as I make my way back. Sometimes you run into pockets like this, and you kind of get stuck in a dead end, but it is super easy just to get out. Ooh, that's a wall. That is definitely a wall. You don't want to run into that. You want to just, you know, here, get into it like this. Ooh, hi, how's it going? No. I'd like to, there we go. Swim in lava. Let's go. It is also super easy to get back. Most of the times, the lava oceans go under the terrain. There's another ancient debris. Gotta pick it up, even though I don't necessarily need it, because it is ancient debris. And who knows, maybe we could use it for decoration. I've already used ancient debris for decoration in the netherite mine. To be exact, I think I snatched one the other day, but... that's a tree. We don't run into that. That'd be bad. And just like that, in about 30-ish minutes, I want to say, I got 29, I got plus 10, that is, 39 ancient debris. Yes, 39. My ledger did take a lot of damage, though. But that can be repaired, and I did go through a good amount of rockets. But at this rate, it's gonna take like 50 plus some hours to get a full netherite beacon. Doing that, not happening anytime soon. Yep, that's 10 netherite ingots on the ground behind me. That is how much we got, plus 1 extra. Oh, technically we got, I think, 39, not 40, but I had 2 already on hand. So we have 10 netherite ingots, which is enough to create a block of netherite. This is my second block out of, how many for a beacon? A lot. But, it's here. That is such a cool sound. It is such a good texture. It's a shame that it's so hard to get in survival, at least in bulk. Obviously in creative you're not going to have this problem. Bunch of gold left over. Actually, AFK'd at my gold farm to make sure I had enough, and I've noticed that there's a slight issue with hoppers in 1.19, because my gold farm is getting backed up with items too. I mean, obviously the pigmen are falling at an excessive rate, and it's gonna back up with swords and rotten flesh and everything, but like I'm having the problem with the bulk storage unit here too. So did they change something with hoppers in 1.19 that we didn't realize? Like, do they work slower than before? Because that would explain why they're getting backed up. I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the little going through options to get this nice shine. It's not really shiny. Ancient debris into netherite ingots. Let me just, do this, and we can kind of dual wield the ingots here. It was really fun, and I found option 4 on accident, because I kind of got lost doing option 1. Just strip mining, and it's like, alright, I'll just drink a fire res potion and dig up and swim through the lava and fly home. Then I found out you can see in lava with fire res. I didn't test if you could see in lava without the fire res, because obviously I don't want to burn to death and lose everything except for my netherite stuff. So, yeah. Didn't test that. I guess I could have, but, you're not going to go swimming in lava without the fire res, because you're not going to survive for very long. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to leave a like. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below on which option is your favorite to use to get your ancient debris, or if you even bother to get it, because I know some people just stick with the diamond. They can't be bothered to get the netherite. I find it as a fun new challenge and progress through the tech tree a little bit more in the game. And honestly, I like the look of the netherite tools and armor better than the diamonds. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one where we will be doing the interiors on the tower. I promise. Nothing's changing in between now and when I start the next episode. We will be doing the interiors of the Grand Tower. We'll be doing the library. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Farewell.